Hi, this is Dr. Vivek, and in this video I am going to share with you name of 5 vitamins that are going to help you if you are suffering from diabetes. Plus I'll be sharing with you name of 2 herbs that can also help you. So it's going to be a mixture of vitamins and herbs, but everything what I'm going to share with you are effective. You should talk to your doctor or consider using these stuff. The first one in this is surely vitamin D3. Yes, you should check your vitamin D3 levels if you are suffering from diabetes or you are pre-diabetic. And the level of vitamin D3 should be 80. If it's less than 80, if it's 60, try to achieve the mark of 80. The normal vitamin D3 levels are from 30 to 100. I will say if you are suffering from diabetes, elevate your vitamin D3 up to 80 and maintain between 70 to 80. 80 is ideal. So you have to use vitamin D3. Why we have to use vitamin D3? Because vitamin D3 will help you in diabetic neuropathy. Now, what is this diabetic neuropathy? Diabetic neuropathy means damage of the nerves because of high levels of blood sugar. And this neuropathy, diabetic neuropathy, mainly creates problems in the legs. And what happens is the nerves of the legs, they get damaged and the healing is very slow. Even if there is a cut, the person doesn't feel the pain, and this can cause infections and lots of complications, even can lead to amputation, and this is what we don't want. So vitamin D3 helps in the regeneration of the new nerves and also protects the nerves. So vitamin D3 is very important. Plus vitamin D3 helps in the functioning of hormones also, balances our endocrine system also, so it is very important. So have to have good levels of vitamin D3. Now the second that I would like to recommend is alpha lipoic acid. This is not only prescribed to people who are having problems as diabetic neuropathy or suffering from diabetes, but is also prescribed to the patients who have problems with sciatica, means sciatic pain. Sciatica is the nerve and this causes heavy pain in the leg. So if there is any kind of pain that is related to nerves, or if a person wants to have strength in his nerves, then alpha lipoic acid is always doctor's choice. And why it is? Because it decreases the pain also, plus it helps you in metabolism also. It provides you lots and lots of antioxidants also. So there are lots of benefits of using alpha lipoic acid. This alpha lipoic acid also decreases the neuropathic symptoms, and yes, also helps in decreasing the blood glucose level, insulin concentration, and insulin resistant. So there are lots of benefits of using alpha lipoic acid. The general recommendation of the dose of alpha lipoic acid, that the safe dose, is considered to be 300 mg per day for 4 weeks. This dose is considered to be safe and effective. The third one is gonna be benfotiamine. Yes, this is very effective. Benfotiamine is one of the best vitamin that can be considered if a person is having diabetic neuropathy or is seeing any of the adverse effects of diabetes, or even if want to be in the safe zone and don't want the blood sugar level to damage the nerves. Benfotiamine is actually vitamin B1's fat soluble variant. Now you'll be saying, why to use fat soluble variant of vitamin B1 if the water soluble is so easily available? Why to go for this one? See, if it's fat soluble, then the penetration and the availability of this vitamin will be very easy in comparison to the water soluble one. So this will penetrate more and will be more effective in comparison to the vitamin B1 that is water soluble. It also slows the progression of nerve damage, kidney damage, and yes, diabetic nerve damages. It also protects your heart, your eyes, your blood vessels. So it gives you a complete protection against the adverse effects of having high blood sugar levels. So this is a thing to be considered. In 4th place, I have kept 2 vitamins that are vitamin B6 and vitamin B12. Both of them gives good effect on our nerves. It's not only good for diabetes, but these vitamins can also protect us from diseases like Alzheimer's. So these are the vitamins that should be in consideration. Vitamin B6 actually provides a good covering to the nerve endings so that they are not easily damaged, while vitamin B12 helps in proper functioning of the nerve. So these two in complex, they give good effect. You can get vitamin B6 and vitamin B12 from the food also. There's no requirement for special tablets unless and until your food is not good. If your food is good, you are eating food that are rich in vitamin B6 and B12, then you don't need to supplement it. But if not, then yes, you have to supplement these also. The fifth one, it's interesting one, that's acetyl L-carnitine. This is used in sports a lot and is good for diabetes also. Even it's good for people who are having varicose veins. Why? Because it gives strength to the veins and to the nerves. Why sportsmen use it? Because it gives you energy. It is full of antioxidant. It is actually an amino acid that promotes the formation of healthy nerve cells. It also decreases the pain of the muscle also, and because of diabetic neuropathy. It is used in sports because it gives fast recovery. That's why in diabetes also we'll be using it, because it will give fast recovery to the body if there is any kind of damage that can be any time of the day because of high levels of blood sugar. Anyways, it will help you in workouts also. You should work out. If you are having diabetes, you should walk, you should jog, swimming, doing any kind of exercises, but do it because this is gonna be as treatment. Good diet, exercise, these things can't be supplemented by anything. So keep this in mind and do eat right and do exercises also. Plus I have given you the recommendations also. Now about herbs. Two herbs that are going to work best. First is madhunasani, also known as gymnema in Western or European countries. This herb has been used in Ayurveda from many thousands of years. You can say about 5,000 years ago, people were knowing about this herb and were using it. That's why it has this beautiful Sanskrit name, that's madhunasani. Give me a chance to explain you. Madhu means that's sweet. Nashini means that destroys. So the herb that destroys sweet, or you can say high blood sugar level when you consume it, this is called madhunasani. This herb doesn't just decreases your blood insulin level. This herb works on your beta cells of pancreas so that they are not inflamed, and helps to promote good functioning of these cells and regeneration of good beta cells in your pancreas. So this is how it works. Second herb is itself named as insulin. Yes, the herb itself is plant insulin. This is also a good choice and should be considered. Why it's named insulin? Because it decreases the insulin in our body. I don't suggest plant insulin powder to people who are not suffering from diabetes, but Gudmar, or you can say madhunasani or gymnema, this plant, yes, normal people who are suffering from a little bit of craving or want to lose weight, they can also use. But insulin, this plant is only for people who are having diabetes. What are the dose? I'll put the link down below of my website vherbal.in. You can just click and you can read over there how to use those plants. I use these herbs in my practice and there are good effects of these herbs, plus vitamins and lifestyle and exercises. See, this is gonna change your lifestyle. See, you can win over diabetes only if you are changing your lifestyle, you are living healthy lifestyle, and it's gonna take time. Don't think to get results very fast. You have to consume these stuff for year, because if effects would be so fast, then no one would have suffered from diabetes. So it takes time, it takes patience, and you have to live healthy life. This is very important. I hope this video will be helpful for you. Share it with the person who needs this information. Smile more. See you in next video with a big smile. Stay happy, stay healthy.